Sheldon, how do you balance the disappointment of what happened tonight alongside the excitement of getting a chance to play for a championship in Game 7 on Thursday?
Yeah, it's difficult. Obviously, that's what we talked about in there. Is we let an opportunity get away from us tonight, but it's over. It's over. We have to move on. We've got an opportunity now here again to play in a one-game shot on home ice for a championship. So we've got to turn the page, recognize what didn't go well for us and why it didn't go well for us tonight, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow. But most importantly, we just wanted to get our team's mindset right to recognize that we've got a great opportunity and we should be excited for it.
Not the first time you guys have had your backs up against the wall. Just looking back at Game 5 against Utica, can you sort of lean on that, specifically with the way that Sparks bounced back?
Yeah, for sure. Not just that, but all the experiences that we've had through this playoff and in this series. You know, we've had to bounce back. The reason why you're going to Game 7 is that neither team's been able to win 2 games in a row. And that's why we're here. So we've had to respond at different times through this series, even here. We've been able to do that. Just like we knew going into today, it wasn't going to be easy. It's a very good team, very proud team. It's going to push back. They beat us in this building the last time they played here. And that's what happened.
Throughout the playoffs, it almost seems like you've welcomed adversity at times as a chance for these guys to grow, develop. Are you looking at that as one more opportunity going here into Game 7?
Well, I think when we get to this stage, we think we're done growing. It's time to just play and get it done. But we're excited for a chance to play again. We earned the opportunity to have 2 cracks at this. So it's like I said, we just got to dust ourselves off here, recognize what went really well for us in the first period, and then what didn't go so well for us after that.
And what was that, Sheldon, that didn't go so well for you? What has to be cleaned up for Game 7 on Thursday night?
Well, I mean, we gifted them goals. We carried the play for long chunks of the game here today, but we gifted them goals. They didn't gift us anything. They gifted us a few in Game 5. We gifted them some today, and that's really the difference. I mean, we have a pretty dominant first period, but you don't score. And you have to score to be able to win, obviously. And when we haven't been able to score in this series, we've gotten ourselves in trouble, and it's been tough to win. And when you come out of that first period and you don't have a goal to show for it, you're talking about what's to come and how you got to keep playing, but it's tough. But I thought we got a little bit too comfortable with our game and how easy it might be. And then the game shifted. And the game shifted, they're too good a team. They're too opportunistic. And they make you pay.
Sheldon, what are you looking for from your young guys in a Game 7 situation? And how do you think that experience can help them going forward?
Well, we're just looking for them to continue to be the players that they've been. Like we're playing here in this series and being as deep in the series as we are because of our young players. I mean, and when I say that, that's not to say that the older guys aren't important. I mean, everybody is important, and those older guys set the table for us every day. But if our younger players don't blossom the way that they have in the second half of the season, we don't have the depth to get to this point. So. It's another great experience for them. All of our young guys are going to play a lot. We're going to need everybody on board and everybody to give us their best game.
Sheldon, rare off night for Garrett. It's been well publicized that him and Calvin have a pretty close relationship. What kind of words of encouragement did Calvin give Garrett, I guess, when they were exchanged or when they came off the ice, and how important is it for him, especially in this moment, to have a mentor or, I guess, a colleague like that to support him?
Yeah, obviously I'm not aware of what they might have talked about, but I trust in that relationship. I trust in Calvin's leadership and his own experience. Sparksy will lean on him. Sparksy, most importantly, will just lean on the routine that he's established for himself to get himself right. I've got no concerns there whatsoever.
Did you give any consideration to putting Calvin in just to start the third period, just to give him some experience, because you never know what Game 7 brings?
I didn't think about anything like that in that context. Obviously, I had some concerns about Sparksy and where he was at, but he deserves the opportunity to be in the net for us. We didn't do him any favors either. Let's be honest. I mean, obviously the second one he wants to have back, but we're not very good on the first and third goals at all, and then don't give him any help again on the fourth goal either. So it's not just on Sparksy here by any means. Obviously, their goaltender played very well, but we didn't do a good enough job of generating high-end chances. They defended extremely well, but I certainly feel like we should have come out of that first period with more than 0-0, and we were unable to do so, and then just weren't able to stick with it, and that's disappointing.